We are back with the May 2023 income report. This is for a niche website portfolio of 4 sites, and we're a little over 2 years in. Let's see how the month went. We're going to start with site one, which is in the personal finance niche, and it's about 17 months old. If you want the full background, check out last month's video. So I'm super excited. We had a 25% jump. We went from 16,000 page views in April to a little over 20,000 in May. Super exciting to see. Always exciting to look at Google Search Console and see that we went from 10.2 clicks to 12.9 clicks. And, it's just every week keeps going a little bit higher and a little bit higher. So it's really fun to watch. Now, here's where it got really exciting. Last month, we made just about $105, and we had almost fully switched over to She Media. We had a couple days of AdSense there, but the RPM was about $9 for the whole month. Well, in the month of May, it was $295.44, and our average RPM came out to $17.35. And I can tell you at the beginning of the month, it was like around $11 to $15 RPM per day. And then all of a sudden it started jumping up into the 20s. So I'm super excited and I cannot wait for next month to see how it goes. I've got to admit, May, I had high goals for all the sites and I just didn't meet them. I had horrible allergies last month and I just didn't feel good. Plus, it was the last month of school for my kids. So we had so many events and things to do. So the actual post was only 25 and our goal was to hit $150 and we hit almost 300. So exciting. And of course the goal was to hit 20K and we came in almost at 21. So I'm very happy with how this is going. Now for June, I'm only going to try to hit 20 posts. I mean, of course, if I do more, that's fine. I would really like to hit $400 and hey, let's get closer to 25K. Site number two is my passion project. It's about 10 months old. We're not seeing a whole bunch of page views here. I mean, it went up not even 1%. It had 435 page views. This right here in Google Search Console is the only reason why I'm thinking that maybe this site is worth continuing. Last month, I had 139 clicks and 575 impressions. And this month, it had 154 clicks and 664 impressions. So even though the line looks pretty straight and it has been for months, there is a little bit of growth. So this site really just, This site is monetized with AdSense. Last month it made $1.05. This month it made $3.47. But the RPM did skyrocket there. So maybe there's hope. Now for June, I'm just going to keep kicking it along. I'm going to do maybe 3 to 5 new posts, but I did notice that the early articles, the interlinking isn't there anymore. So I'm going to have to go back and do all that. Maybe that'll improve. Site number three is in the food niche, but it's not recipes and it's about 5 months old. And this is actually getting kind of exciting to me. So back in April, it had about 400 page views. It jumped up to almost 1,200 in April, and now it's over 2,500 in May. So the reason this project really gets me excited is because we're at 5 months and it took me 10 months to get the first site to this point. So I've already cut my time in half. So I'm just excited to get this site up to around 15,000 page views and then get it over to She Media. Sometimes Google Analytics isn't as fun to look at as Google Search Console. So for this site in April, it had 784 clicks and 20.2K impressions. This month, it's like 1,500 clicks and 42.1 impressions. So it's definitely going up. So that's exciting. Now, site number three is still on AdSense, and last month it made $6.06, and it did double this month to $11.85. So I'm pretty excited about that. The RPM isn't great, but the site number one, the RPMs were about $6. So we'll see. I'm still pretty excited about this one. We're going to go ahead and put 20 new posts on this month, and we're going to finish out the silos that we started before we go on to more, because I want to have like a nice clean slate and finish the parts that we'd started before we go any further. Now, site number 4, it's an informational food niche. And this is really like my AI test site. And really, it's not exciting. It actually went down in views. It had 50 views in April and it went down to 35 in May. So in Google Search Console, there is nothing here, literally nothing. It's only getting organic search from Bing, Yahoo, and DuckDuckGo, and not much at that. So we're just going to keep kicking it along, maybe 3 to 5 posts, and we're going to go ahead and start the next topic cluster, and maybe it will be revived. I'm actually hoping for a Google algorithm update to see if it'll kick this one back on the field. I don't know. So even though I already have a full plate, I could not resist going for site number 5. This is a brand new, it's an informational food site again. It's a topic that I've seen a lot of lately, and I just kind of have the feeling that it's at the start of a very high trend. So it's a brand new domain. I've already researched 5 different topic clusters, and each cluster has about 30 to 50 articles. And I'm going to try to get 10 new posts on here. These do take a little while. So I've got to figure out how to make this more efficient. But yeah, I'm kind of really excited about this. So our total ad revenue for the month of May was $310.75 compared to April, which was $112.96. That's a growth of 175%, which is crazy to me. And I'm guessing the majority of it is because of the move to She Media, and it's finally figured out because it always takes a couple weeks when you change ad providers. So I'm sure that's the reason for the big growth. Now, I'm super excited about $300, and it may not seem like much, but that easily pays my power bill and my water bill for the month. And that's huge to me. So I see it as growth potential, because you've heard that saying where if you can make a dollar, you can make 10, you can make 100. Well, we've made $300 now, so let's see if we can make 400. Now, we are going to have some challenges for the month of June because both of my kids will be home for the summer. We're going to have some beautiful weather, and we've got lots of fun stuff planned to do. So, a total of 60 posts, hoping to hit $400. I've got to figure out GA4, and I can already tell you I don't like it. So, it's really hard to sit down and play with it because I just don't like it. So we will see how this works out. If you want to see next month's income report, make sure to like and subscribe and let me know if I need to change anything or if you have any suggestions on how to improve the sites. Can't wait to see you again. Thanks. Bye.